Today, I'm going to prove to you that you do not physically move from one place to another any more than you move on your bed in sleep, because you are literally inside a dream of your own consciousness right now. And just like in your sleep, where you do not physically move from one scene to another scene, but rather you only move within your consciousness, so too in your waking dream, all movement is only a movement of your consciousness. And wherever your consciousness travels, there your body appears as a projection of that movement. So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to move or shift your consciousness instantly into any reality you desire, and thus make it as solidly real as the reality you are experiencing right now. So let's get into it. Think about your dreams at night. When you are dreaming at night, you might walk, run, or fly, yet your body stays perfectly still. In other words, you may experience moving around in your dreams while you don't move at all. When the morning comes, you awaken on the same bed where your body never stirred. You are lying in your bed fast asleep. The dream was real while it lasted, yet all of it was simply a movement of your mind. It all happens in your consciousness. You do not physically move from one reality to another one in your night dreams, but rather you move between them via a change of your focus or shift in your consciousness. And in your waking dream, you move in the same way you move in your night or sleeping dream. You only move within your consciousness by occupying a particular point of view or by merging your awareness with a particular reality, aka by becoming aware of being in that reality. For wherever your mind or your awareness rests or is focused, there the dream solidifies or becomes real. Thus you appear there in your body, which is simply a projection of your consciousness. This is also exactly how you shift realities or go back and forth between your current reality or section of time and your night dreams. There is really no physical movement at all, except a change in your focus as a pure awareness or consciousness. To give you an example, the reason why you can see or experience any reality in your night dreams as objective to you is because that is where your awareness or consciousness is focused at the time. To experience any reality as objectively real to you, your consciousness must merge with that reality. This is why when you are dreaming, the dream is real, while your current reality becomes subjective to you. So it is the shift of a focus within your consciousness which makes any reality objective to you. Thus, when your consciousness merges with any particular reality in your night dream, then that reality becomes objective to you, while your current reality becomes subjective to you. And then when your consciousness merges back with your body in your current reality, that's when you realize or become conscious or aware of being in your current reality. In other words, you won't know that you are in your current reality unless you are aware of being in your current reality, or unless your awareness merges back with your current reality. Thus, an experience of any reality is simply a dream of your consciousness. Your current reality is only objective to you right now because your awareness is focused on it now, or because you are aware of being in it. In other words, an experience of any reality, including your current reality, is your awareness, not your body, focused on it. If your consciousness were absent from your current reality, then just like in a night dream, there would be no experience of your current reality. or it will become subjective to you. Your night dream does not become objective to you until you become aware of being there, or until your awareness merges with that reality in your night dream. So any reality becomes objective to you only when you become aware of being in that reality. In other words, you cannot be anywhere or perceive yourself to be somewhere unless you are conscious of being there, or unless your consciousness is merged with that reality. You are always where you are aware of being. You cannot be aware of being in one place and be somewhere else at the same time. So if you perceive yourself to be in some place in your body, then what that means is that you have moved within your consciousness. Otherwise, you wouldn't be conscious or aware of being there. When you think about it, how do you know that you are where you are right now? And the answer is through your awareness of being there. In other words, you know that you are where you are right now because you are aware of being there. So your awareness is what anchors you to your present reality. It is the proof of your being or existence. Thus, what makes your current reality real to you is your awareness of being there. Without your consciousness or your awareness, there would be no perception of place, no sense of self, no experience at all. There is no experience without an awareness of such an experience. So what you call the world or being here is only ever known through your awareness. If your awareness were absent, no here or there could exist for you. Now, if I asked you to move from where you are right now to any other place, how do you actually know that you have moved or that you are now at a new place? You can only know that you have moved or you have arrived somewhere else through your awareness of being somewhere else, which again proves that what seems to be a physical movement is only movement of your mind, or you only move in your consciousness. So wherever your consciousness is focused at right now is exactly where you are, or wherever you are in your consciousness, there you will project yourself as your body on the screen of time and space. Now, you do not literally teleport your body to a new location the moment you imagine it. You still appear to move from point A to point B through time and space. The apparent travel, events happening, steps being taken, and time passing is part of the illusion of physical reality or a dream of your consciousness. Although the moment you place your awareness or your focus into any reality, your real self as your awareness or your I am is already there instantly. But because we are in a dream of time and space, there is this apparent process of movement, events, and time passing, or what is called the bridge of events from point A to point B. Think of life as a movie. You place your real self or your awareness into the reality that you wish to experience, or you become aware of being in that reality. The stronger your inner focus or your awareness of already being in that reality, the faster that reality solidifies around you. But you cannot jump cuts without any transition. In other words, the film or the movie needs in-between shots to make sense. These in-between shots are the events and time you experience while your dream shifts to match the state or the point of view that you have now occupied in your consciousness. But time and space are simply illusions of your consciousness or a dream of your consciousness. There is no past or future. The only moment within the entirety of infinite reality is the now. What you perceive as past, present, and future are all happening in the same eternal now. When you think about it, where is the present in the now? Where are you when you think about the past? In the now. Where are you when you think about the future? In the now. Where does the perceived future eventually happen? In the now. Where did the past happen? In the now. There is only the now. What you call past and future are simply different points of view or moments of the same now, or they are different realities vibrating at different frequencies in the same field of now. Consider a movie on a DVD. All scenes exist simultaneously, yet you experience them as a sequence. You experience the movie existing in the same now as a sequence of time, as one scene follows another one. Consciousness works the same way. Where you are on the DVD is what appears to be your present, while your past is the scenes that you have already watched, and your future is the scenes that you have yet to watch. So your present is simply the frame of reality that you are aware of now. So at the center of every experience or any dream, there is the still point, your awareness, or the I am that never moves. So the question is not where shall I go, but what shall I assume? For wherever your awareness rests, there the dream solidifies. So to move into any reality, the key is to move into that reality in your consciousness or merge your consciousness with it. In other words, become aware or conscious of already being in that reality. And since what makes any reality objective to you is your awareness of being in that reality, then the reality that you are aware of being at right now will become as solidly real as the reality that you currently inhabit. Your dream will rearrange itself around your awareness, and your body will appear there as a projection of your consciousness. So this is how you merge your awareness with your desired reality instantly, or how you become aware of already being in that reality and thus shift there. Bring your attention inward. Close your eyes and ask yourself, who is aware of this moment? Or who is here right now? You would answer, I am here. I am is your awareness of being here, which makes here real to you. Just like in a night dream, it is your awareness of being in your dream body there, which makes there or your night dream real to you. It is the same awareness of being, only now here is what makes here or where you are real to you. So recognize the stillness at the center of you. Let yourself rest in that awareness, the still point that does not move, the eternal I am. Now choose the reality that you want to experience. Close your eyes and fully imagine yourself there. Feel that reality by using any or all of your 5 senses. Now ask yourself, who is here right now? You would answer, I am. Notice that the same you who is occupying your current reality or who is aware of being in your current reality is now aware of being in your desired reality. So you are already in your desired reality. Now the stronger your inner focus is, or the knowing that you are already there, the faster your outer dream will align. In other words, if you rest in the awareness of already being in your desired reality, then that reality will become just as solidly real to you as your current reality. Think of it as a whirlpool. Your attention is the center, drawing the reality towards itself. So the world or the dream spins around your awareness. Your job is to anchor in the still center. To give you a practical example, say you want to experience being at the ocean, but you don't have the means to get there. You don't need to figure out how to physically get there, because it is not your body that puts you at the ocean, but rather it is your awareness of being at the ocean is what allows you to know that you are actually at the ocean, or experience the reality of being at the ocean as solidly real to you. So you don't truly physically move to the ocean, but rather you only move in your awareness. Thus, all you need to do is to occupy the ocean in your consciousness, and there you will project yourself in your body. So if you close your eyes, quiet the noise, and imagine yourself standing barefoot on the warm sand, hearing the crash of waves, or smelling the salt in the air, you are already there in your consciousness, just as you are here now in your consciousness. And if you persist in this inner reality of already being at the ocean, then your outer dream will begin to rearrange itself in the form of bridge of events. Unexpected invitations may come, opportunities may open, or you may find yourself drawn into circumstances that will bring the ocean to you. You did not physically make it happen, you only shifted within, and the dream mirrored it. And then perhaps you will discover the great secret that you have never truly moved at all.